can actually walk very fine. Hello, my name is Dr. BumFuzzle, and I will be reading a book to you today. I hope you enjoy it. It's a very special book. But the first thing, before we do to read a bedtime story, we must have what? No, we don't need a mousetrap. What else do we need? Come on, what do we need? No, a canary will not help us read. What else do we need? Okay, no, stadium mustard. We don't need stadium. Yes, that's correct. We need a book. So I'm going to ask my little lady, Miss Chantel, come here. Could you bring me a book for me to read to Miss Grace here? Thank you. She is a kindergarten teacher, so she knows a lot about books. So we're going to read a special book tonight to make you very sleepy. As long as my dog don't keep barking. Okay, so here is the book. It's about, it says, a silly boy. Or, that is the translated version. It is Papawa Cresedesel. Yes, I don't know if I said that right. Papawa Cresedesel. Okay, here we go. One time there was this little boy. His name was DS. That's what they called him, DS. So DS is a little boy, and he came to a foreign land, and he came to see a foreign people, and they were called Union Citians. Yes, the Union Citians were very strange creatures, let's say. So he comes to the white church, and little DS, okay, little DS would like to come and play, and this old man here would play with your daddy. That I just gave it away. This is about your daddy, isn't it? Yes, Papa. So crazy little daddy, he was about, I don't know, 3 years old, maybe 4. And he would play, we would get and play, and little DS, little David, we would play duck-a-duck goose. And I can still hear your daddy today saying, and this is what it says, and he said, duck, duck, goose. Except he had this cute little accent. It was duck, duck, goose. But it was like Southern Japanese. Anyway, so the story goes on. So they had lots of fun playing duck, duck, goose that day. Then many years later, this little boy grew up to be a young man. There, I didn't say he was a proper young man. I just said he was a young man. He was a teenage boy. What do you expect? Anyway, this little boy that turned into a young man came back to this foreign land. And he came to hang out with a different alien strange creatures this time. Not the Union Citians, but the Martians. Yes, not Mars like you'd think. We're Martian Martians. Okay. So he would come and he lived in the basement of the Pritchett Castle. Not because he was bad, it's just because they had a bedroom for him to stay in. Anyway, let's go on. So David came and decided he was going to play soccer, and he was going to go to high school, and he had lots of fun, and he came to church, and just like your grandfather did, the same church, because you know your grandfather was a Martian also. Shh, don't tell that. But anyway, he was a Martian also, and he had lots of fun, and he learned lots and lots and lots. And then he eventually went to college in a faraway land, in the land of corn. But eventually he came back. Yes, he came back to Martians. And when he came back, he went to school here and learned a lot. And while he learned a lot, he would like to play, let's turn the page, a game called Churchmen's Softball. A very, very competitive, evil people we would have to play sometimes, because we'd play this softball game. And your daddy, your Papawa, he would sometimes lead off. And do you know why he would lead off? Shh, let's find out. Papawa came to bat. We called him David. And David would swing, and then he would and he would hit the ball and it wouldn't go too far. But David, because he pretended not to speak English very well when it was convenient, David would run around the bases and we would say, "Stop, David!" And he would just keep running. And we'd say, "Stop, David!" And he would keep running. And we go, "Don't go home, David!" And he would go home and slide into home and he would score. Now, did that make it right for him not to listen to us? No, he should always listen to the adults. But David did not, but he would always scold. So anyway, so David graduated and went off to other foreign lands up north where the winds blow very hard and cold. Pretty close to where you are right now, my dear Grace. But anyway, that ends the story. Well, wait a second, one more thing. David went up north. He eventually met someone he loved very much. He probably had to beg her very hard, okay? Oh, that would be your mother. So, Papa Why would have to beg your mother to love him. Okay, maybe not. But anyway, then they eventually had a baby. Do you know what that baby's name was? Is it you, Grace? Is that you? Yes, that's you. All right, so the story's not ended yet because the story is still unfolding. So that leads us to tonight's ending little bit of information. The information is it's time to go to sleep. We're getting sleepy and tired, and I've got to go take my laxative. So, good night, Grace. Go to sleep and have a wonderful evening.